like Jackie and Rose. Had the water been warmer, be the Bonnie and Clyde down in California. Fall in love on the run, trying to make it to Cabo. Romeo with a blunt, Juliet with a bottle. Live like Jackie and Rose. Had the water been warmer, be the Bonnie and Clyde down in California. Fall in love on the run, trying to make it to Cabo. Romeo with
sure if that's cool or that's just like showing off because I'm on an e-bike and not a muscle car. Fun fact, right after I graduated high school, I actually owned a car just like that, technically. It was a 2006, I think, Dodge Charger. Whichever one looks more stocky. But what's going on, guys? I'm hoping this video here overall is better quality. Better video quality, better audio quality, just overall better quality. You can consider this the actual like 1 year review of me owned, not the 1 year review, I'm sorry, I'm past the 1 year mark. The 1 year, I keep saying 1 year, the 1,000 mile marker of me having the RX. Because right now, let me take a stop here. There was no way I was going to make that light. Yeah, I thought you could outspeed me, huh? We pulled up at the same light, guy. I'm at 1,021 miles. I hit the 1,000 mile mark on the day of the group ride. So as of recording, like 2 or 3 days ago, I think. I really hope I don't have to do this video again because I am actually on my way to Best Buy to go and return a microphone that I had set up for my GoPro, but it just decided not to work. So now I'm going to return that, and I'm using the Purple Panda now. The Purple Panda lav mic. Shout out to Dylan Thompson for getting me onto that one. Also, shout out to Chris Schauber for, recommending me the GoPro, or the Rode lav mic. I don't know why it just didn't work with my GoPro, but, him and Tristan know a lot more about audio and video stuff, so I went to them first. So one thing, I would go on the bike path right now, but as you can see, squirrel, oh man. As you can see, people are driving pretty crazy right now. I don't know why, I don't know what it is. But also, last time I rode my bike on here, it was with the S1 before I even had like any mods to it, and this was a bumpy road. But it looks like they fixed it. I just hope like an acorn. Ah, that hurt. Oh God. I just hope that like an acorn or something doesn't give me a flat. God forbid. I mean, I have grizzly tires, so I should be okay. I hope. And I just heard something. I heard glass. I heard glass move. Like, come on. I could... Jesus is coming back to school. I didn't even know he was in school. Let alone that he's coming back to school. But yeah, 1,000 miles and some change with the RX. Like I said, I hit the marker. I got to the group ride at like 998 miles on the bike. We went on the group ride, and when I went for my ride yesterday to try to record this video, only to have it ruined because of the camera, not the camera, the microphone, I started the ride at like 1:15, so I think the group ride was like maybe about 15, maybe 20 miles, depending on which way you took. I say that because after we all met up at the Capitol, which I think I showed that in the group ride footage a little bit, I don't recall. But when we got to the Capitol, all the, I guess all the different vehicles kind of left and did their own thing. Like if you had a one wheel or a skateboard of some sort, you guys hung out together and did your own shorter commute ride. If you had like a scooter or a e-bike of some sort, then you know we all just kind of hung out together and went our own way. I was really sad because I had a great commentary, I feel like, for that ride, only for the mic to not work. And this really just goes to show that more expensive doesn't always mean better. I paid like maybe 80 or 90 bucks for that microphone, and a $30 microphone I got off Amazon is doing a lot better already. So goes to show you. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the microphone. We are here to talk about my 1,000 mile experience with the RX. I'm here to tell you what that was like, my ups and downs, the good, the bad, and I mean, there really wasn't anything ugly with it. It was, you know, your typical good and bad moments. That's all there is to it, really. Alright, so let's talk about the good, right? So I got this bike when it really first released. Call it an early bird deal, call it a pre-release deal, whatever, right? So I got the bike, it paid a bit of a lesser value than what it is right now. I think last time I checked, it's roughly $3,500, give or take taxes and where you live and stuff like that and fees. So about $3,500, let's just say, for an e-bike. Now, if you're going to ask me about, like, you know, voltage and wattage and stuff like that, you might as well be speaking French to me because I have no idea what that means. I do want to learn about that because I did mention in the group ride video that, like, if I were to get a more powerful e-bike, it would probably be the Huck. If not, maybe a Monday or an Onyx. Like, one of those three bikes would be my next one. But the thing is, you go on their website and they talk a lot about like watts and voltages and stuff like that, and I don't know what they're going on about it. So before I really can even pull the trigger, I got to learn about that stuff. But anyway, let me get around this scooter. But anyway, actually I want to see what this scooter's about. It's actually pretty cool. Excuse me, is that like one of the scooters you can rent? Huh. Okay, didn't really want to talk to me, that's fine. Maybe she just couldn't hear me because of the whole setup I have, but I tried to be nice. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the next bike, voltage and wattage and stuff like that, I have no idea. I have to learn about that. So in regards to the Super, you're more than welcome to look it up on their site because I have no idea off the top of my head. But whenever someone asks me, dude, why did you buy an electric bike? Why not just, you know, use that to put a down payment on a car or get a motorcycle or something like that? One, that's a lot more money. That's a lot harder process to, okay, maybe not harder. It's just a lot more of a tedious process to go through than just straight up buying an e-bike online, waiting a few weeks, and then boom, it's all yours, no registration, no license, no nothing. So that's one. Number two, like I said, this borderline replaces my car. If my girlfriend and my gym didn't live between 20 to 30 minutes of driving away, and I didn't have to take a highway to get there, 9 times out of 10, I would use my car a lot less, maybe only for like a rainy day so I don't get wet on the bike. And other than that, I wouldn't even use it. It's super fun to ride. It gets me outdoors more. You always get looked at, like that girl I just passed. She was like smiling at it when I tried to talk to her, but it is what it is. People don't like me. So that's really the good. This bike goes, depending on the rider weight, it can go about 35 miles an hour. I've only been able to get it to about 32, but when I say it depends on like the rider's weight, I think when they put, and I take this into consideration for all electric vehicles, if they say their top speed is like X miles per hour, I always like give or take that about like maybe 5 to 10. Because like I said, the top speed for this is 35. Me being about 6 feet, 220 to 230 pounds, I can get about 30 to 32 on a good day. So in terms of power and range, I can do that. I got about 40 miles of range. If I really pedal, this Best Buy is only about 6 miles away from me, and what? I still have 31 miles to go. So range, at a consumer standpoint, if you're not asking me for like specific numbers or data or stuff like that, you can't go wrong with this. They have better or not better models. This is like the top of the line model. They have smaller models, more entry-level models, but I kind of went all out for this. The bad, there really, you know, isn't anything specifically bad with the bike. The only really thing I wish I did have on this bike are more safety features. Like, I mean, I have mirrors, I have a horn, I have a headlight. I wish I had turn signals, but when this bike release, Super 73 did say that they were coming out with that as a accessory down the road. I hope that's still the case. Not saying they're I'm not like trying to call them out saying it hasn't come out yet or anything. I'm just hoping it still does at some point in time. And really the only ugly part was the motor issue. When I mentioned that I got this as like an early bird deal, whatever you want to call it. Oh God, construction zones. Really hope. I'm careful here. When I say I got this for like an early bird deal, that did come with like their version 1 motor for this bike. And maybe about like, I don't know, 6 to 7 months, not even that. I had the bike for a little less than a year and it finally died out on me and had to go swap it out. The process of me taking off the wheel, shipping it to them shipping it back, and then me putting the wheel back on, that whole thing took me about 2 weeks. A day to take off the wheel, 5 days for them to get the motor, 5 days to send them to send me back a new motor because of shipping. That's not on them, it's just shipping. And then another day for me to put it back on properly and everything to make sure everything is good. So 2 weeks. But nowadays, if you were to buy a bike, you're not going to have that issue. That thing is like a thing of the past. No need to worry about that if you're looking to get a Super 73. Not a problem at all. All right, successful mission was successful. I think I got really lucky because the girl who was helping me, I could tell she was new because she had like a manager shadowing her, who luckily the manager got busy when I pulled up because the girl she knew how to do a return, but she wanted to give me the refund back on my card. And so instead of marking the item as like pre-owned or defective or damaged or open boxed or whatever, she just said it was brand new and gave me a return on the card. So not my problem. I got my money back. I got good audio quality, hopefully. I swear, honestly, if this still has bad quality, I'll just post it and just do extra work to try and fix it, because this is insane, honestly. How did that guy get there? That was the guy who was next to me, who had his bike parked next to mine. Okay. Oh, maybe I should go down here one day. Before I would have like motor or range anxiety with the RX, because last time I came here I had the V1 motor, so I always had that fear of the motor just dying out on me. I think that was my last talking point before I went to the store. But yeah, now that I have like a V3 motor, I feel like I can go wherever I want, you know, as long as the range and my battery is good, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's how we get across. That's much safer than what I was thinking of doing. Okay, so I think I covered the good of owning a Super 73 for 1,000 miles. The bad, which really isn't the bad anymore. Like, there have been like 0 issues with the V3 motors dying out like the V1s have, so that is nothing in the past. Nothing really ugly. I would say the motor is what the ugliest part was. The only bad thing is like there are some things lacking, like turn signals I wish I could have. That's pretty much it though. Everything that I've wanted to do to the bike has been pretty minimal, and I've done them myself real easy. I'm sure I could, you know, hack the bike somehow and maybe get more torque, get more range, double up on battery life, whatever, right? I'm sure I can aftermarket somehow, you know, cut cables and stuff and get that done, right? But like stock, you're not going to be upset with this bike personally. Barely any maintenance. I think I've only had to take this to a bike shop for just to get it checked at maybe twice. No, once. Twice, because one of them was just to patch up a flat tire that I had, but really the only true time I took the whole bike there was to get the brakes looked at, and that only took like maybe a day, so not too bad. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, guys, this video quality in general is much better than before. I know video and audio has been a big issue and kind of like a big pet peeve of mine in my last videos about how, you know, I feel like I'm not giving you guys the best quality content. But hopefully, if this isn't fixed like in this video, I'm hoping this is like the first step into making things better. Hey, can I join you guys, please? I have a bike too. I'm on 2 wheels, but you're just doing much more work than I am. I wanted to pass them, but now they're in my way. I hate this. I hate this so much. They don't even have mirrors, and I don't want to scare them with the honking. One of them saw me, I know they did. Oh, here we go. What is over there? That looks like a trailer park. I've never known that was there. Alright guys, but I do think that would be the video for today. Next video, almost like a part 2 of 1,000 miles on the bike. I'll talk about all the mods that I've done to it, and you know, see what things worked, what didn't work, really just to help you guys out as well. $100 off ANY Super73, link is down below. Let me know about the quality in general. I mean, I'll know it in editing, but let me know what you guys think, obviously. And yeah, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ride safe.